What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So I've been away for a couple days again, but please understand that I'm really busy these days. But I'm so happy that I finally have this pair in hand to review, and these are actually a really fresh pickup because I picked these up this morning. And as you can see, these are the Air Jordan 4s in the military black colorway. Now, I don't even know when these exactly released. Like, we've had multiple releases, like online and like in stores. So basically, I heard that they released these in the largest Jordan store in South Korea, and I made my way over there. It's like a 10-minute drive from me, and I got in line and I was able to secure a pair. Unfortunately, it's not in my size. I really had hoped that I could cop in my size, but you know, my size is really popular these days. So I just picked up whatever I could because, you know, I could do like a trade later to get my size. So without further ado, let's dive right into the sneaker. So as you can see, this is a very simple yet powerful colorway. As you can see, the overall upper is basically constructed using this nice tumble textured leather. I was pretty surprised by the quality of the leather. I mean, it's probably some cheap leather used by Jordan Brand, but since there are so many pairs of these going around, I thought, you know, Jordan Brand probably would have used like some cheap ass, like, you know, leather feeling all plastic and all. But I was quite surprised. You know, as you can see, it is quite smooth to the touch, and it does have a lot of give. And I can tell you that this, you know, it just feels really delicious. And here on the side, on the mid panel area, you got that TPU netting detail, and underneath that you got the black mesh here for perforation purposes. And then here towards the front of the shoe, you see a nice overlay of this gray suede material, or suede or nubuck. And I can tell you that this material, it feels quite nice as well. It is really smooth to the touch, and that sort of extends all the way towards the front here, the toe cap area. And the toe box is once again that tumble texture leather, all done in white. And then here you see more of that netting here on the center, and then you can see the white flat cotton laces factory laced onto the shoe. Now, Jordan 4s, I guess, are notorious for having the laces really choked up. So when you try to put these on, you gotta loosen them up enough to fit your feet in them. Don't be misled that, you know, this is the wrong size for you, because once you slide your feet inside, you should have, you know, more room towards the toe box area. But given that, you know, I'll get into the sizing a little bit more later. Anyways, here on the side, you've got that TPU waffle-shaped lace lock here on the side, and typical of Air Jordan 4 models. And then towards the top, you see this almost like silver or white nylon tongue tab with the Jordan Jumpman logo in black, and the ever so subtle flight text done in that white or gray color here. And then the tongue itself is this nicely padded tumble textured white leather. I really like the tongue detail. Something about this model is so cool. It's so clean and fresh. Obviously it derives its like color blocking from the military blue colorway, which a lot of people are waiting for, but I think this shoe is so cool and nicely executed in its own respect. Now, moving towards the inside of the shoe, here on the back side, you've got that, you know, black mesh detail with the Air Jordan text upside down on that, you know, tab. And then what I really like about this shoe is that the sock liner is once again that sort of, you know, smooth mesh material that will attract less lint compared to the typical cotton sock liner that we see on a lot of Jordan 4s and Jordan 3s. And I think the first time that I saw this, well, at least for me, the first time I saw this was like on the Tech White model, and I really enjoy wearing that pair, and I can tell you that it really does not attract a lot of lint compared to the cotton. So this is a really a plus for the wearers out there. And then the insole is that black insole, simple, with the Jordan Jumpman logo printed in white. I think my camera is doing a pretty good job picking it up. And then on the back side, you got once again that waffle shaped, lace holder on the side, and then you got that TPU triangular shaped, I would say like guard or whatever here on the side, all done in gray. And then you see more of that white tumble leather here on the back side, and that heel counter is just beautiful. Normally, a lot of people prefer the Nike Air text here on the back side, but for some reason, I really, really like this Jordan Jumpman logo on the back side. I think it's because it's done in a simple black and white colorway, and it just looks so cool. Like I have zero complaints about the Jordan Jumpman logo here on the back. I mean, this isn't an original colorway anyway, so it won't have the Nike Air text, but I think I really prefer this one here on this particular colorway. Now, the medial side is basically the same deal, and I know a lot of people have been complaining about the QC on their pairs, especially on the GS models, but I think my pair is pretty much on point, and I have really no complaints about the QC, and it really pains me because I really hoped that this was my size. Anyways, moving on to the midsole, you've got that nicely painted black midsole here. On the bottom, you've got that white midsole going all around the shoe with the visible air unit on the back side of the sneaker. And then the outsole is once again a mixture of gray, white, and black, traction patterns that we typically see on Air Jordan 4 models. And I don't know, the beauty of this particular colorway is that everything is so crisp, everything is so clean and fresh. Especially like, that white Jordan Jumpman logo pops against those like black backgrounds. And I think, you're not going to see the outsole anyways, but I mean, it's just so cool. And basically the other side of the sneaker is the same deal, but that's not the important thing. What I really wanted to show you guys is the box of this particular release, and that thing is just crazy. I think we've seen this sort of like splattered cement print box on the taupe hazes the first time around. I've never seen it in hand, but now I can understand why people were going crazy over the box. And this box looks so cool. And again, it hurts me even more that I just don't have my size just yet. I mean, I'll be honest, I was quite on the fence about this model because, I already have the tech whites and I'm wearing them a lot these days. So I thought, I already have like white Jordan 4s. Why go for another one? But seeing these in person, I mean, I just have to have a pair. So what I'm probably going to do is probably flip this pair, try to get some margins from that sale, and then try to see if I could use that money towards buying my size so that I could wear one. And I mean, I just can't pass on this model. Sizing wise, this is your typical Air Jordan 4. I haven't tried it on, but my general recommendation with 4s is that either go true to size or go at least half size up. Do not go half size down. Jordan 4s are notorious for being, really, really tight, especially if your toes are shaped in such a way that they rub against these like plastic materials. That's going to kill your toes. But, just try to have enough room for your feet. And wearability wise, this is probably one of the easiest Jordan 4s to pull off, even if you're not a Jordan 4 guy. I mean, this is just a simple black and white sneaker, so you should be able to pull them off with any sort of like, casual wear or athletic wear on a daily basis. It's very, very different from the Lightnings. I love the Lightnings to death, but this is just a very, very easy colorway to pull off. Resale wise, it seems like Jordan 4s are doing better than Jordan 1s these days. I've seen the resale price creeping up on these, even though there are pairs upon pairs upon pairs going around. It's just, I mean, it just kind of like pisses me off that I was not able to get my size, because we've had some couple like online releases where I should have been able to get my size pretty easily had I been paying attention, but I have so many things going on in life right now, so it is what it is. But anyways, I see these going up in price in the future, even if there are a lot of pairs going around, and it seems like Jordan 4s are doing quite well these days. So I mean, but I would definitely say that this is one of the pairs that you should probably pull the trigger on if you've been eyeing on Jordan 4s. I think now is a good time because the price is, it's slightly creeping up, but it's a reasonable resale premium considering what a beautiful sneaker this is. And again, the QC is really, really nice as well. So anyways, that's basically it for today. I'm really glad that I was able to pick something up for retail because it's so tough to get shoes these days. I don't know what is going on. Shoes are sitting, but there are particular models and releases that everybody goes crazy over. So it's really, really tough to get sneakers these days. But I'll try to pick up more up and see if I can get the reviews out to you guys. So, anyways, thanks for watching as usual. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps my channel grow. And I'll be back with more really, really soon. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.